Guys, my name is Anna Benito. Thank you for all coming here today. I truly appreciate it. Thank you to the board for extending an invite for me to be here. I really appreciate it. My ceramic practice really revolves around my philosophy of the material itself. So I definitely encourage everyone to take a card and go on my website or read. I put it printed on a biography right there for you guys. So definitely encourage you to read that and get some more information about how I work. But for today, I did write a poem to say a couple words. I feel like poetry is really a way for me to express my emotions about things in a better way than just reading about my process, because we can do that online. From the beginning of time, we are one, the clay and I, you and the clay. We were found between the layers, washed from the fire mountain, in the sky, you and I, millions of years ago. Clay has a memory, they say, a memory older than language, and it knows me. Like the morel knows the elm, like the wind carries the seed, like the runner finds the fertile soil, inevitable. Clay remembers the me before me, the me that wasn't me at all, but we. Washed from the fire mountain, we were found between the layers millions of years ago.
Hello everyone, my name is Forrest Boyland, Pityo. I'm a ceramic artist, but I'm starting to become slowly a sculpture artist as I introduce new materials into my work. I have a lot of paint and cement and metal that's starting to find its way into the kiln, so that's pretty fun. I thought I'd tell you about how this all happened. A few months ago, my mom came up to me. She said, there's going to be a ceramic show at the Aurora Project, and you should be a part of it. And I remember saying, oh yeah, sure. I didn't have a body of work at the time, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll quit all my jobs and build a building, build a kiln in it, and make an entire body of work by June. And I laughed. And then a week later, or a couple weeks later or something, I was just like, why don't I just do that? So I quit my job and I got a loan from my grandmother. Thank you, Grandma, so much. I will pay you back. And Grandpa, thank you, Grandpa. And I found a woman on Facebook selling kiln bricks, because kiln bricks are very expensive. Used kiln bricks in North Carolina. Rented a truck, picked them up, drove them up, saved $3,000 to $4,000 doing that. Crazy how expensive things are. And then I built a building, put all the kiln bricks inside of it. Charlie Waters and Neil gave me a old electric kiln body that wasn't working anymore. I made a rocket kiln in this building, and I fired this times 3, and the other 2 parts exploded. So this is a third of all of it. That's what you get for testing out a new kiln on all the stuff you're building for your show. Blow all of it up. But this is what made it, and I'm happy with what made it. Most of my ideas are written down on here. I just kind of talk about what I'm feeling and my reflection of what I see and have seen my entire life. So that's kind of what's happening here. And this is just like the tip of the iceberg. I had a lot of really cool stuff I was talking about, but it exploded. So I'll be making more. And
thank you for having me. My name is Lisa Giuliani. So I have a little studio in Morgantown. Adjacent to our house, it's called Lockhouse Studio, because we live on the river in the Lockmaster houses. So all of this work, you are not going to be able to see it on my website, because I do have a website where you can read all about my work. So this is all wheel thrown, hand built, mid-range. When I was in graduate school, we very much focused on wheel thrown and atmospheric kilns and all of these really fun things. And what I never focused on was like the practical things that you're going to do when you get out of grad school, which is like mid-range electric firing. So since I've been out of grad school, I've kind of, worked with that. And my work is very informed by like color and line. And I feel like the crazier the world gets, the more I put a lot of color into my work, and I will just do more and more detail and completely just get lost in the studio. So this kind of what I do is I guess a side hustle. It is not my main hustle. Like many artists, like us all, we'll have several hustles. So I have a studio where I make and sell work, and then some friends and I co-founded a studio tour called the Motown Studio Tour, where we invite artists from the region to come and show their wares, multidisciplinary, once a year in October. So we do that. My husband and I have a bar and music venue, and so we just are very involved like in the arts and like building community. So this is just kind of a side hustle at the moment where it's wheeled around and built, but all made more town. So thanks, Jake.